Hello everyone. I'm coming to you live on multiple places as we normally do here on in this room and here on Clubhouse. So we are on Clubhouse. We are also on Wisdom. I am on YouTube, and we are actually recording for podcast as well. So I want to welcome everyone. Hopefully you're hearing me loud and clear. I'm going to make our moderators here. I am using Club Deck today, so that does allow me to be able to hopefully get all of the audio going through my Rodecaster Pro. And enjoying, how we are going to be able to have a worthwhile conversation today. So I want to welcome everyone that's joining us here today. Always delighted about this day that the Lord has made, that we can fearlessly show up. And last night, I took the time to download Club Deck once again. It was such a while since I had done that. And I started testing out being in a room last night and seeing a different view of being just engaged in a room, not having a conversation, seeing how I could unmute myself and mute myself, just getting myself familiar with this online platform of being able to live stream, simulcast, and then had a mastermind right before this room. And I'm just so excited that now we are now together on all the places. So I want to give a special warm welcome to everyone joining me live here on YouTube. Hello, waving hands here. And then we have some incredible friends and fearless creators on the stage on Clubhouse. And then those of you who are joining in on the fun here on Wisdom, welcome. We've been having some deep conversations there on, going deep in one topic on one word, and I've been blown away from not only the conversations but the opportunities to connect on a deeper level as God leads. And he just brings these ideas right in the nick of time. So I'm grateful each of you are here today, and I want to give you an opportunity to share, as we always do here on Clubhouse, and hopefully everything will run smoothly. We'll be able to hear everything being recorded live on the YouTube channel, as well as live here on Clubhouse, on Wisdom, and with my Rodecaster Pro to be released on the Fearless Creator podcast. And guys, you want to listen in on the last recording that we did last week, Friday, that we were able to get up. It's available right now on Wisdom, and it is coming to you on the Fearless Creator podcast as well. So excited. My friends here, Joe, Kelly, Nee, Denzel, Georgette, Jeremy, and then all of our friends. You are so consistent. You're such a blessing. Renee, Vicky, Tonika, Christy, Tanya, Amit, Penn's Power Club, Jason. And so just really delighted. Invite your friends and let's talk about how you are making waves. You are making simulcasting easy with the ways you're showing up, whether it's on Clubhouse, on your podcast, on YouTube, on Wisdom, all the places it is possible. And we are just hopefully showing you the way and letting you know that it is possible. So we're going to go down the line with my brother Joe. I want you to introduce yourselves and let us know a tip or a strategy that has worked for you this week and that you want to pour into everyone that's listening. Over to you now, Joe. I want to make sure I can hear. I want to make sure I can hear everyone. I don't see Joe unmuting. I don't know if he's in a place where he is able to talk. Nee? Okay, what? Awesome. All right. So I just want to make sure then for those who are I'm gonna go over to, if you're not able to speak, Joe, we can go over to Kelly. Just flash your mic and I'll make sure that we're able to hear you. All right, so let's go over. Kelly, sis, if you're here, go ahead and unmute and let us know any strategies or tips that's working for you on YouTube or podcasting. Yay! Let me unmute over here. Yay, Kelly. Oh my word. Oh, consistency really does go a long way. And I just love, even if it's just one step that we're taking, just one step at a time makes a difference. And so I just appreciate your consistency here. You did such a phenomenal job yesterday bringing in someone to speak about Google for Business. And I know that was recorded. And I'm just so excited about the opportunity for those who missed it to have another way to show up and to see results in their business and their reach, and who is going to receive a solution to their problem because you are showing up where they are. And so thank you for the value you always bring, Kelly, to our community and beyond. And I'm so excited. I see the numbers rising here in Clubhouse, but guess what, guys? It looks so different for me. So I'm going to need help with inviting people, pulling people up as they raise their hands, and just being able to invite our friends to join in on the conversation. I loved seeing the waves happening on Wisdom, where as Kelly was speaking and I was muted, we were able to still have that going over on Wisdom, where I know they could hear you. So I'm so excited. We are in all the places today. Simulcasting made easy, and we are just testing and trialing things out and seeing what works. And so I'm excited to go back to the replay and see how it all comes out as we repurpose it for all the places where we're showing up. So yay. Now we are going to hear from Nee. I believe I see you next in line. Maybe we want to do it popcorn style. Let's just switch things up today. And as you feel led, just jump in and share about you and your strategy this week and what is working for you in this space. Yay! I believe I hear Nee has finished his share. And I just want to make sure, because I did hear some breaking up for a while there, and I wanted to make sure that we weren't having any technical difficulties on my end, because I know it's just exciting when we have all of these amazing tools, and sometimes we don't necessarily know what's working, but we keep what's causing issues. But sometimes just being here on Clubhouse, we have to work our way through some of the glitches and with technology. And so I'm excited that you're helping people, Nee, and that you're utilizing different strategies to see them soar. I want to definitely give Kelly, who commented here on Clubhouse, another special shout out. She says, hello there, I'm on Clubhouse and YouTube today. So, guys, if you are coming into the room, definitely want to invite you to be able to come over and connect with other YouTubers. Yes, woot woot, on Wisdom too now. So she's showing up in all of the places. And so, guys, if you're watching me on YouTube, you'll see I'll be able to pin your particular comment over on the video so people can see your face, see your channel. And we've been doing that in the room as well. I don't know if maybe I can have Jeremy. I think you had volunteered last time to put up links in the room. So I don't know. Well, because Kelly, you're on all the places, it may be easier for you. But if you want to, as people are sharing on the Clubhouse channel and they have sent us the link, you can maybe change out the link at the top of the room so people can take that time. I'm not seeing that in the club deck right now, but that was an exciting element last week, is that we were able to feature. Oh, I do see pin a link feature now. So you are able to feature an actual link at the very top of the room. And so while people are talking and sharing, it's an opportunity for you to be able to check out their channel, subscribe to their channel, grow in all of the places as you're showing up here fearlessly, and allowing us to learn the strategies and the secrets and what's working for you in the YouTubing and podcasting space. All right, so I see two unmute mics. So I don't know, Renee or Joe, whoever is ready, go ahead and jump right in. Renee? Go ahead, Joe. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, Joe. You bring so much energy and you bring so much value to our community every single week. We so appreciate you and the excitement just in this moment. It was such a teaching and learning moment. And guys, did you see that? The results of having everyone engaged, everyone speaking up, everyone being ready, even if it's a flash of a mic. Because I know in our rooms, we love, cheering people on. I don't know if I can even do that here. Let me see. Mute, 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 mute. Okay. Yeah, it looks different here. Doing that on Kelly, Jeremy. Oh my gosh, we're just lighting it up. We're setting the stage ablaze, right? And so I just so appreciate Joe bringing that to our attention. Even those of you who are listening in on Wisdom, guys, you need to connect with these amazing powerhouses, fearless creators. Without them, I don't think it would be possible for us to celebrate the milestones that we have to such great degree in the Christian Content Creator Club. And of course, over here in the Fearless Creator Club, every week showing up, showing, forth our best foot forward and what we're learning. I believe that's the beauty of a think tank. That's the beauty of a mastermind. That is why I invest in multiple masterminds. Right before this, I am all geared up and ready to come live with you guys because I've already been a part of another mastermind that has been absolutely fulfilling. It's smaller, it's intimate, and I pay quite a hefty, a larger price for that, but I believe it's worth it. And one of the things I recognize is just knowing the value that people bring to your life, the value that, being a part of community, having people pour into you and recognizing the value that the communities you're attach yourself to, that it makes to your life, to your business. And so that's why every single week, even while I was on the road, had my iPad, we went live and we had conversation about what's working, what new strategies or secrets can we share outside of our, intimate community where we have maybe our little chats and our admin team or calls on Zoom. We are able to bring that to a larger, wider community of people who are becoming exposed to what is available to them. And then when they're ready, we invite them into the fold. We invite them to go on deeper journeys with us. And so guys, you want to connect with Joe, Renee, Kelly, Nee, Denzel, Tonika, Jeremy, Jason, John Lee, Angel, all of these amazing voices, fearless voices gracing the stage today, our moderators or speakers. These are the ones that are showing up week in, week out, and sometimes every single day, because we have a room every day in the Christian Content Creator Club. And then of course we have this room that we do every single Friday. And you know what? We've been doing nonstop coming on YouTube as well. And we may just keep that going. I have Jason saying, brilliant. Hey, Queen. It's Jason Kinte. And he's been such a blessing to us as well over on, Wisdom. He said he learned about wisdom from us and being in our rooms. And he is just taking off over there. Guys, my notification goes berserk when I simulcast. When I take the time to show up in all of the places, people know that I'm intentional, I'm serious, and they all spread the love. They all want to connect and they all want to learn. And guys, each and every one of these leaders you see here on Clubhouse, maybe they're also showing up, popping up on Wisdom. You want to connect with them because they're showing up in all of the places as well. So who's ready? Let me see you. Flash your mic. Okay, Jason, I see you. We told you we're doing things different today. So over to you now, Jason. Yay! Amen. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jason. Oh my word. So there were so many great tips, and strategies there. And we always appreciate when people take the time to break down what works. I really appreciated you, Jason, even being able to give special call outs and making even certain aspects of what you were sharing humorous. And one of the things we always love doing is, as you continue to grow and show and simulcast live, really being able to get very clear on your message, being so succinct in what it is that you deliver. Your steps were just filled with so much gems and jewels. And I hope people didn't get lost, because there were just so many elements to it. And there's so much punch and power to what it is that you were saying. And so, just appreciate you always showing up, Jason. And we're gonna definitely work, a little bit more one-on-one, because I know you are one of the individuals in our Christian content creator community that's looking to bring certain conversations to our community. And we want to help refine. We want to help people to be the best that they can be, and we want to set you up to win. And so now we have a whole onboarding, for all of the people that are going to be coming in, helping to lead rooms and conversations, and just making sure everybody continues to be in alignment, that the culture is one that everyone is celebrated, everyone leaves knowing that they're going to receive prayer and upliftment when they come into a room, for the Christian Content Creator Club. And of course, the Fearless Creator Club, we're always encouraging each other and finding ways to elevate and motivate each other. So I appreciate you, Jason, just showing up in all the places and sharing with us how what we are doing is making a difference. And as we continue to collaborate, as we continue to communicate, we're going to see incredible results, not just in our lives, but in our businesses, in everything that we've been called to do, in the books we've been called to write, in the podcast we've been called to launch and bring on guests and share knowledge, on the YouTube channels that we've been called to go live and show up and hit the record button, on the Wisdom app or the Clubhouse app, where we're being called to bring people into the conversation and to go deeper in allowing your community and those who are a part of your network in order for everyone to grow and to win. So thank you for that beautiful reminder. And for everyone that's over here now with us live on YouTube, I am sharing your comments. And as different people share on the stage here in Clubhouse, we will ping your website, your YouTube channel. And so I want you guys to make sure you come over at the link that you see pinned right at the top right now, so that you can join the party. We can see you and we can see your channel, and I'll be able to go directly to where your channel is and your link, so we can share that with all to see and hear and look. Okay. So now I want to see, we're doing things, I said, a little bit different, but I want to call out someone now, because I feel like if I don't call him out, he may not say anything because he's always just so calm, cool, and collected. But we get so much value and insight from him every single week in the YouTube space. So I'm going to call right now on my brother Denzel. And right before he speaks with us, oh gosh, we had a call try to come in. Let's see. Okay, I did decline that. All right, guys, we're still live. We're still live over here in Wisdom. It did come on my phone, so it did get little things haywire, but we're back on the show. So I want to go to Denzel, but I want to give a special shout out. I see Rhonda and Connell Hollins have joined us up on the stage. So welcome, welcome. We can't wait to hear your voices. And of course, John Lee, Jason, Jeremy, Tonica, Kelly, Joe, Renee, just so grateful as always for your presence and your shares. And so Denzel, I'd love to hear from you. What are your strategies? What are your secrets? Anything that's working for you this week that you want to share? Over to you. Yay! Oh my gosh, incredible as always, Denzel. We celebrate what God has done and what He's continually doing in your life. You always speak with such wisdom, and we have some hands raising now. So we're excited to get some people up who ask questions. It's one of the amazing elements of being able to do this mastermind live, this experience live, is just being able to even hear what questions other people have about growing and showing up on YouTube, or maybe even showing up, as a podcaster and seeing evergreen ways to create content as you are live streaming, as we're doing right now over on our YouTube channel at Stacey's Aunt, and then being able to connect with others who have been able to see results. And I loved as you were sharing, Denzel, because you did a masterclass for us. Not only did you speak in the summit, the Fearless Creator Summit that we did, but then you were so generous in giving of your time to do a Q&A with our Power Pack users and with our audience, the Fearless Creators. And then they were filled with content creators, and my, oh my, you broke everything down. I don't know if you had a chance to see this yet, brother, but I uploaded your masterclass in our Power Pack. So everybody who has the Power Pack was able to enjoy your incredible masterclass that was supposed to just be a Q&A, but you always deliver and over deliver. And that is why you have such an incredible channel. That is why you continue to grow leaps and bounds, from you, Joe, and all the other amazing financiers who are just such incredible people building up the economy, building up the kingdom of God with what you know, and with how we are able to put to best use our gifts, our resources, our money, and letting the money multiply. We need to become sustainable as content creators, as fearless creators, so that we can do more, so that we can hire more, so that we can gift and be a blessing to more. And so thank you for always pouring in. And guys, you saw his channel linked. If you're over here in Clubhouse, you saw his channel linked at the top of the screen. So we want to invite you to go over, check out, and let's go ahead and make sure that we, subscribe, watch those playlists, add to the watch hours, even though he's already fully monetized. We want to do that for every individual fearless creator. If you're in this room, you're a fearless creator. And if you're in this room, you have a desire to grow and to share and to see results with the strategies and the secrets that you're learning week after week in community with this Fearless Creator community. So thank you for being a part of us. And if you have a question now, go ahead and just either flash your mic or begin sharing for Brother Denzel or any one of us. Not all at once. Who's ready? This is popcorn style. All right, I heard two voices. I heard a lady and I heard a gentleman. All right. Hi, Tonika. Yes, thank you. And I saw Jeremy flashing, so we'll go to Jeremy and then Joe and then Denzel. So I know we have lots of pour in today. Over to you, Jeremy. So awesome. I just want to make sure. I believe the next person that we had pouring in, Jeremy always brings it. And I'm so glad that he led you here, Tonica. And so I think Denzel is next, then Joe, and then I'll wrap it up with a pretty bow here for you, okay? So over to you now, Denzel. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Absolutely amazing. Guys, it's been like a masterclass in here after masterclass. And I appreciate everyone for just showing up and just pouring in. I believe your cup is full and overflowing now, Tonika. You know, just as someone that is actually doing all of these things that so many are speaking about doing later on, you know, right now we are live on YouTube. We are also live on Wisdom. We are live on Clubhouse here. We are also recording with the Rodecaster Pro. And then as, you know, people are watching it live, they're forgiving. They recognize you just have a day of the week. They can expect you to go live, and you can go live in all of the places. You record it and allow it to be something that you can refine later on or just post as is. Whenever I'm ready, I can click a button and it can upload directly into the podcast host. And that is going to be distributed in all of the other channels like Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. But, you know, for those of us who love things to be excellent and we love for things to be fine-tuned and as perfected as possible, we go in, we use Descript, we utilize certain tools to make it very quick and easy to do your edits, add your intro, add your outro. For those of you who were here in the very beginning, you heard me start this particular room with an intro music. We're going to end this room with an outro music. So literally, Tonika, at the click of a button, if I didn't want to go in and edit out certain breaths or certain other things, even though Descript does allow me to be able to get the ums and the ahs and extended silences out, so it could be ready with the click of a button. So it's up to you how much you want it to be refined. And we are people of excellence, right? And so many people here on this stage have been saying literally for months now, for weeks, you know, sometimes that's the only content I create on my channel. And if people, just like what Joe said, wants to just watch, wants to listen to the long form content, they can go back for months and all the different topics and strategies we discuss. And the beauty of having a system, a CRM, like an email list, you can nurture, bring people who are just joining your email list an opportunity to see your past content and allow them to be able to go back and let your content live on. That's one of the topics we discussed too, is having that life shelf, adding on to the life of your content that you create once. And the beauty of going live, and if you want to be able to DM, just send me a DM right now. You can send live stream, and we'll be able to go ahead and gift you an actual mini course so that you are able to see how it all works, to make live streaming work for you, get connected. Nee did a workshop for us on connecting up the Rodecaster Pro, which is what we're using right now. And that will allow you to be able to see it all come together professionally. And then you can hand off certain parts if you want to, or you can just upload it as it is. And people enjoy that edutainment, that's education plus entertainment together. And they're able to enjoy that element of people adding their value, as all of these incredible moderators are doing today, and hearing the questions that they too may have. And sometimes they don't fearlessly come up and speak and ask as you have done. And they get their answers to the questions that may be deep down inside of them, and they receive the value. You link out at the bottom of your description. Now we have links you can add to the room. You add your links in the different places. You take them through the funnel and you allow it to just rinse, repeat. Use the KISS method that I speak about in my training. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. You are able to do it with Simulcasting, and we're showing you here live every single week for months now. And so I'm just excited when you come back, Tonika, and you let us know. You have a host of resources now, Denzel YouTube. You have Joe, who's talked about some of the strategies he's going to implement in all the ways, having a way to be able to see the next part of what you're trying to do, right? How you're going to let it work for you, having a strategy in place. You heard Jeremy talking about even the way you're going to write and the way you're going to really give that call to action with a keyword. I just did that as well. Send me live stream, send me toolkit if you also want to learn all the things I'm using, and having the links, the affiliate links. We had a room about that as well. So there are multiple ways that you're able to do this, and we're all here to serve and to show you how it can be a possibility, how it can be a reality. And we're excited to see where it takes you, Tonika. Has it all helped you today? Yay! Thank you. We're so excited. And guys, we have some other incredible friends and moderators who've joined us up on the stage. I want to give a special shout out to our newest speakers, Libna, Vernay, and then of course, Devin, Scrap. Welcome, welcome to our Fearless Creator Room. You are welcome. So what we're doing today, we've been doing popcorn style. And even though we're going to be wrapping up in about 15 minutes or so, we're just delighted everyone is here. We try to be very conscientious of your time. And if you want to be able to get your questions in, you want to be able to come in and add a whole lot of value, we always invite you to come from the very beginning, and knowing that we show up every single Friday. This is a mastermind. And then you're able to go even deeper sometimes. For those of you who are a part of our official mastermind, you're able to go on Zoom and go deeper in what it is you want to achieve and accomplish as a podcaster, as a person that is showing up in all the places, simulcasting. And you want to read the bios of these people. Go ahead and send them DMs, connect with them, not just here on Clubhouse or on Wisdom, for those of you who are here tuning in on Wisdom, but also make sure that you are able to follow them on Instagram. You heard about, Instagram and the way you're able to see results with the stories and what you're sharing and how you're showing up and building out that funnel and fearlessly showing up to impact. And we want to see you do just that. So I want to see some flash of mics. We're not going down the line today. We're just popcorning. So we're going to hear from Libna, and then let's see, Vernay. Tonika, were you clapping just to clap? Or did you have any last shares? Okay, I think she said she was just clapping. Okay, and then, so we're gonna hear from Libna and then Vernay, and then we will hear from Devin. And what we do at the very end after these three shares, guys, we are gonna go down the line. We're gonna hear any last takeaways from this room today, and then we will wrap it up until we come back again next week. Scrap, if you wanna jump in there, we always love your resets and your shares. Yes, 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 so awesome. So let's go to Libna now. Welcome. Awesome, awesome. Does anybody want to just go ahead and pour in to Libna's cup. So we heard your particular audience that you're looking to reach. And are you wanting to know where exactly to begin, Libna? Yes. So okay, so definitely want to say, depending on where your current people are showing up and you've already been seeing results, I know that's one of the things Denzel was saying, even what lights you up, will allow you to show up consistently and then keep adding all the other elements, knowing that, even individually, I didn't start with showing up in all the places, right? I started with one place and had the podcast already going, had a blog, decided, okay, podcast, but then now Clubhouse came on the scene, and it's really what Clubhouse is what led me to decide, okay, now I need to bring in all of these elements, get my Rodecaster Pro to record so that the conversations we're having, that's of incredible value for people who are not on Clubhouse, even though Clubhouse has my target audience. I'm going to also make sure that I can merge these ecospheres, merge my audiences that I already built up on my podcast channels and have them come over, cross pollinate now. And then that was so much easier. That was so much simpler because I already knew one thing and I just added another portion to it. After I mastered now Clubhouse, I was like, oh, wisdom popped up. Let me add in a wisdom. And before wisdom, we did YouTube, right? So it's just adding on as you get comfortable. We're showing you how you can really bring it all together. But just like she said, start somewhere. Kelly, I saw you tap your mic. So go ahead and pour in. I know we have limited time. And then Denzel, and then we'll go right in. I think Vernay as well. So, and she's the next one to share. So we'll hear from Vernay, and let's keep this, nice and spicy. Over to you, Kelly. Okay, love. Thank you. Go ahead, Vernay. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you were led here today and adding your gift of a voice with us. Just, oh my gosh, I'm so blessed by each and every one of your presence and your support as fearless creators. And yes, guys, we're going to be here every single week as we've been. So I see Scrap also. Go ahead, Scrap. Introduce yourself and share what you do. Wow. Oh my gosh. Another incredible masterclass scrap. You just like, if anybody missed any of those portions, because you gave a hack there for a lot of us who are not using the captions and just really being able to recognize the sound, the value. Gosh, so much. So I want you to definitely rewatch this on the replay for those of you who were not able to catch everything. And of course, this will be coming to you on the Fearless Creator podcast. I'm just so delighted and so grateful that you came in and you're a part of our amazing conversation here today, Scrap, always bringing value. And now we're going to give everybody here a chance to share their takeaways, and any last tip that they want to leave as we go down the line for all of our fearless creators here on the stage, from our moderators to our speakers. I'm just grateful for each and every one of you. Hopefully you had all your questions answered. If not, I know I have a lot of back channel questions that have come in. I'm looking forward for those of you who sent toolkit and sent live streaming, gifting you some more resources and tools you can use to do what we're doing today, which is simulcasting live on YouTube, on what we have on Wisdom, also on Clubhouse, and then recording for the podcast. So appreciate everything in the wisdom shared today. So we're going to start going down the line from Joe, and we'll just hear from everyone your tip or takeaway and how people can connect with you. All right, so make sure if I didn't hear anyone on mute. So let's start with Kelly, because I know Joe may have had to step away. So Kelly, are you here? Flash your mic so we can see. Perfect. So remember, last tip, takeaway, and how people can connect with you. Yes. And then okay, so I see who's next. Is Jason, or who am I seeing in order here, guys? My order is all messed up. So yes. Okay, go ahead. Yay! Thank you so much, Jeremy. And so, who do I see next? Who is next in line? Go right ahead. Wow. Oh my gosh, Scrap, you added such a beautiful element and flair, a special flair to our room and conversation today. And, yes, I am always on these amazing stages with you, and you always do some incredible ways of resetting us. I won't have to do any reset here. And, guys, that is how you grow, that is how you soar. Being able to come in and direct people to the ways that we can all connect, we can all rise, and we can all lift up each other and all grow. The mentality, we're just so much higher, with our thinking when we see that truly, when we elevate each other, when we connect with each other, when we celebrate each other, we're all going to be the better for it. So thank you for that beautiful reminder, Scrap. And over here on YouTube, I'm saying all the words now, right? Because I'm in all the places. And so on YouTube, we had some comments coming in saying, yes, I need that theme music when I talk to. So Scrap, you are inspiring people. And, hey, oh my gosh, people are just going wild. And I know people who are listening in on Wisdom collectively. I did not take the time to actually put the link in to see how many people passed through this room today, but I am guessing at least 300, because when we have these rooms, that's the numbers that we normally get for YouTube and podcasting. And then the beauty of being also on other platforms is that people are connecting with us on Wisdom. Already in this particular room, we're at 97. And then of course on YouTube, having people just scrolling by, they're interested in the topic of podcasting and YouTube. This is going to be evergreen. For those of you just coming in, you're able to see those who've been having conversations in the chat, and you'll be able to connect with them in their channels, add to their watch hour, go ahead and help people to monetize and bring in passive income. Like you heard Scrap, next time we need your link so we can pull up your link. So when everyone is sharing in the beginning, yes, we can put up all of the links of our amazing speakers and moderators so you guys are able to all connect as we do in this room every single week. So we're going to hear, I believe, our last two shares. We have the lovely Katie, who we've been missing so much. Welcome back, Katie, and Jason. And then we are going to close out with our music. Over to you, Katie. Yay! Oh my gosh, this has been a celebration. This has been so much fun. For all of my incredible friends here, those of you who've been in the listening lounge with us, we're just so delighted, so grateful that you've taken time to just be with us and to glean, to grow, and to receive us doing it in action. You can do it too as a fearless creator. Katie, we love you. Thank you for coming back and just keep encouraging yourself and keep being encouraging community. Loved seeing your comments over on YouTube as well. So those of you who are watching this on the replay, make sure you check out all these incredible people. You know, she said, hello, beautiful people, good vibes, always bringing good vibes. And she does a lot of tutorials as well on Clubhouse on Saturdays. And so we want you to connect with each other, not just here in this platform, but in all the places, right? And so that's why we're showing up in all the places as a fearless creator. I want to encourage you in this moment. Come back again next week. Put it on your calendar. You don't want to miss it. Be one of the first people to come in so that we can answer your questions and be able to give you an opportunity to shine and to spotlight you at the top of the room so people can follow you, connect with you, and encourage you. We are here to equip you to fearlessly create. And if you need more content between now and next week, go to thefearlesscreator.com/mastermind and go and just express interest so you can get the reminders for when we have this room again next week, alternating between 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when you can come on the camera. And as Scrap said it, we use Ecamm Live, so we can get you on the camera and we're able to celebrate you and have people see your face and you be camera ready. This is content you can use on your own channel, on all of your other platforms, and we're making it easy because we are producing it live here together in community fearlessly. So guys, until next time, let's flash our mics, let's love in each other, let's say our goodbyes, and we are gonna keep connecting until this music ends out. I love you guys, and I'll remember to send those keywords, right? Toolkit, as well as on Instagram, you can send over live stream and we'll gift you what you need to take the mission and the vision that you have forward. Stay absolutely amazing. Closing out now.